What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rants with Ray. My name is Rayniecemitchell. For all who are new here, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, you all. I don't know why it sounds like I got a cold now. Um, I woke up feeling real stuffy. I had to turn the heat up because I'm like, I don't know where everyone is located or lives, but it's like super, super windy where I'm at right now. And woo, I woke up. I guess I didn't have it warm enough in here. Well, no, I think the temperature dropped in the midst of me like taking a nap. And then when I woke up, I sounded like this because I was perfectly fine earlier. So stay warm, stay bundled up out there, y'all. Be safe because it is pretty windy. I'm not sure where everyone is located, but yes, be safe out there, you guys. Um, but okay, let me get into it. Welcome to Rants with Ray. I'm Rayniecemitchell for all who are new here. Um, as you guys see from the title, the counterfeit always comes before the real thing. The counterfeit always comes before the real thing. Use discernment at this time. Use discernment in this hour. Um, I don't know if you guys had a chance to see my live from early this morning, but I literally was saying miracles, like God is saying miracles are getting ready to take place. Like miracles are taking place now. Like major things are happening now, right? So that was the message I got this morning. And God just was really working on my heart and dealing with me this morning and led me to make that video. So let me tell y'all. um, so I woke up from my nap. I was feeling a little stuffy. And I had seen this post or whatever. And the person was saying in the post that they were giving away a certain amount of money, right? And I had reached out to the person and inquired about the post. So I was like, shoot, I don't know, maybe this could be one of my blessings that God is trying to bless me with, right? And I end up clicking on the post or whatever, and basically the person was doing like a giveaway, right? A quote unquote, like a anywhere between $1,000 and $10,000 giveaway. So I reach out to the person to inquire about the giveaway, and it just kind of it like spiraled down from there because I'm a person that asks a lot of questions. So that's number one. Ask a lot of questions. Ask a lot of questions because when you ask a lot of questions, it's going to, for one, help you get down to the root of what is going on, what is the person's intentions, and if they're playing games or not. And you have to use the spirit of discernment. But basically, I was speaking with the individual, asking them questions, and each time they would tell me one step, and that would be it. They would always come with another step, and I'm like, okay. I thought you were doing a giveaway. It seems like I have to jump through a bunch of loops and holes to get the money. Like it's not really a giveaway because I have to have so many different things just to be able to qualify for the not even qualify, but to even be able to get the giveaway, right? So because at first I started to get excited and I was like, oh, God, this would be such a blessing. If I could win 10K right now, like, y'all, that would really be a blessing for me. Just with everything that I have going on. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody has things going on. 10K would be a blessing for anybody right now. Um, and I kind of got a little frustrated, just a teensy weensy bit, because I was like hoping that it was legit, but I felt in my spirit, like after I was about to go through with it, I was like, if they come up with one more rule or stipulation, I'm out. I ain't doing it. Good enough. It was another rule or stipulation. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this is for me. Thank you so much for, taking the time to respond to me. You have a blessed one. And I think that God has other things in store. And they was like, okay, well, if you change your mind, you can reach back out, blah, 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 right? And I just was like, whatever. That was like a waste of my time. And I felt God say in my spirit, well, wait, before God said what he said in my spirit, um, I, it, I seen this video. It said, by the Transparent Ministry, God is funding you ASAP, right? That's what I saw. God is funding you ASAP. And then immediately I felt led in my spirit to watch the video, but God was saying, like whispering in my spirit, the counterfeit always comes before the real thing. The counterfeit always comes before the real thing. So the counterfeit is a confirmation that the real blessing is already on the way. The counterfeit is a confirmation that the real blessing is already on its way. And y'all, the video that I watched where the lady is saying, the title of it was God is funding you ASAP. She was basically saying in the video how people people are waiting on God to give them their next move. It's some people out here that are so obedient and waiting on God to tell them what to do next. You never know how funds can pop up in your account. You can receive a check in the mail or all these different things and blessings and avenues that God can work through. And it was even more of a confirmation for me because I literally was like, wow, I felt such a peace in my spirit compared to what I felt when I got off, when I got done speaking with the individual. I wasn't necessarily upset, but I just kind of was like, when you hoping for something to be real, you hoping for something to be real or be true, and it turns out to not be at a time when you are really wanting something. And that's why it's so important to use discernment over desperation. Do not make decisions out of desperation, because when you make decisions out of desperation, it will have you doing, accepting, or dealing with things that God did not intend for you to deal with. Okay. And I felt in that moment that I was using discernment over allowing the feeling of desperation to overcome, because it's been plenty of times where I have allowed my desperation to make me I meant to allow me to make foolish choices, and I've definitely paid for those choices. So God was confirming, don't get sad. This is get excited. This is confirmation that the real thing is on the way. And the enemy is always going to try to pollute what God is doing. He's always, if when God sends a good word, the enemy is always going to come through with the opposite of that. He's always going to try to bring something before that could trip you up in your journey and possibly get you to mess up with God, right? So get excited, you guys. Get excited. Use discernment in this time, because major things are happening. Major blessings are coming, but the counterfeit always comes before the real thing. So you're going to be tested. Make sure you are using the spirit of discernment at this time, and don't allow your desperation to make you to allow you to make foolish decisions or get yourself into certain agreements that God didn't intend for you to be in. Okay. So that is it. That is all. If you haven't already, go and check out the live from earlier. Miracles are happening now. Miracles are happening now, you guys. It is December 29th. We have 2 days left in the year of 2025, and God is working. 2026 is going to be a year to remember. It's going to be for a lot of you all, your best year yet. And it's only going to get better from there. And I know it to be so, because God was really putting it on my spirit heavy this morning. So definitely take me back to God, take this video back to God, and pray and see if it's for you. But this should really already be a confirmation of the things that you already know or that you've been feeling God has been placing in your spirit at this time. Also, if you don't know, go and grab my ebook, The Number One Guide on How to Stop Smoking Weed. If you know anyone that is dealing with substance abuse or any type of substance addiction, please go and check out my community board, and send them the link to my ebook. Like it specifies for weed, but it really is good for any type of substance addiction. And yeah, or you could purchase it for them for a gift. You know what I mean? Pay it forward. But yes, it's my ebook. It's called The Number One Guide on How to Stop Smoking Weed. It's added audio all throughout the ebook, so it'll be like a personal, portable accountability partner. And yeah, you guys, I love y'all. I will see y'all on the other side. If God gives me another message, I will get my butt on here. I also think that message from, I wish I knew her name, but her page is called The Transparent Ministry. And she literally just dropped the video. And it says, God is, hold on, I don't want to butcher it. The name of the video is called God is Funding You ASAP. Because that's truly what I feel. And for me to see that right after I got through with that experience and felt what I felt in my spirit, I knew that was God speaking to me, letting me know, like, no, that didn't work because that wasn't me. But that was confirmation that what I got for you is bigger and it's on the way to you now. That's why the enemy trying to get a hold of you and get it's trying to get the enemy is trying to get a hold of you now before you can accept the gift that God already has for you. Because when the enemy trying to give you something, it ain't never it's never really free, right? It's always something extra attached to it. So trust that God knows what's best and God wants the best for you. Okay. So that is it. That is all. I'll talk to y'all later.